Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Book Summary 5, the 5-minute summary channel. I'm Sammy, your host. Today, we're diving into 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel García Márquez, published in 1967. This seminal work of magical realism chronicles the rise and fall of the Buendía family in the fictional town of Macondo. Let's dive into the key events and storylines so you'll feel like you've read it cover to cover. 100 Years of Solitude begins with the story of José Arcadio Buendía and his wife, Ursula Iguaran, the founders of Macondo. The couple moves to a remote jungle area and establishes the town. José Arcadio is an ambitious and curious man, obsessed with scientific discoveries, alchemy, and exploring the mysteries of the world. Ursula is practical and strong-willed, managing the household and their growing family. The Buendías have two sons, José Arcadio and Aureliano. José Arcadio is strong and impulsive, while Aureliano is quiet and introspective. As the family grows, they become entangled in love affairs, political conflicts, and magical occurrences that shape their lives and the fate of Macondo. A pivotal character in the story is Melquiades, a gypsy who brings new inventions and ideas to Macondo. He befriends José Arcadio Buendía and leaves behind mysterious parchments that contain the history and destiny of the Buendía family, written in a secret code. Aureliano Buendía, the younger son, becomes Colonel Aureliano Buendía, a key figure in the civil wars that ravaged the country. He fathers 17 illegitimate sons, all named Aureliano, who are eventually hunted down and killed. His brother, José Arcadio, leaves Macondo for many years and returns with a strong and domineering personality. The Buendía family continues to expand, with each generation inheriting the traits and struggles of their predecessors. The story explores themes of love, solitude, and the cyclical nature of history. Characters like Amaranta, who spurns multiple suitors and lives a life of bitterness and regret, and Remedios the beauty, whose extraordinary beauty leads to her mysterious ascension into the sky, exemplify the blend of the mundane and the magical that defines the novel. One of the most tragic and symbolic events is the massacre of banana plantation workers, witnessed by José Arcadio II, one of the Buendía descendants. He survives the massacre but is haunted by the event, which the government denies ever happened. This incident reflects the political turmoil and social injustices that plague Macondo. The final generations of the Buendía family face increasing misfortune and decline. The last Aureliano, a great-great-grandson of the original José Arcadio Buendía, falls in love with his aunt, Amaranta Ursula. They have a child born with a pig's tail, fulfilling a long-standing family prophecy. Amaranta Ursula dies in childbirth, and Aureliano, driven mad by grief and solitude, deciphers Melquiades' parchments, realizing that they contain the entire history of the Buendía family and that the family is doomed to be wiped out from memory. The novel ends with a cataclysmic wind destroying Macondo, erasing all traces of the Buendía family. The final lines reveal that everything written in the parchments by Melquiades was predestined and unchangeable, highlighting the themes of fate and the inevitable repetition of history. 100 Years of Solitude is a rich tapestry of magical realism, blending the fantastical with the real to explore profound truths about human nature and society. Gabriel García Márquez's masterful storytelling and vivid imagination create a world that is both universal and deeply personal, making this novel a timeless classic that continues to resonate with readers around the world. Thank you for tuning in to Book Summary 5, the 5-minute summary channel. If you enjoyed this summary, please subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. Until next time, happy reading.